With tech giants like Facebook, Meta, Microsoft, Apple, Google investing billions of dollars in Metaverse, it's time to figure out how can you make an investment in Metaverse without going through the risky crypto route. We are doing a giveaway with this video of this Atomic Habits paperback. And all you have to do is like the video, click the subscribe button and tell me in the comments that out of the stocks mentioned in the video, which one would you want to invest in and why. So what is Metaverse?
Now, the best way to understand the Metaverse is to experience it yourself.
Well, right now, your internet experience is two-dimensional. You browse and scroll through it on a screen. But Metaverse is three-dimensional. You will be walking through it via a connected glass or a headset. In simple terms, the Metaverse is a massive virtual open environment where users can access digital avatars, play games, and connect with their friends and other users. You can think of the Metaverse as a virtual world that serves as an extension or an enhanced version of the real world. It is important to note that Metaverse investments are not for risk-averse investors. Do not invest more than what you can afford to lose in these speculative investments. But if you're interested to invest in Metaverse, watch this video till the end and you will know exactly all that you need to know. In this video, we'll talk about the easiest way to invest in Metaverse. You must have heard the phrase, during a gold rush, sell shovels. Well, these are the companies selling shovels. These are all listed on US Stock Exchange and you can buy them easily through platforms like Vested or IND Money and others. So let's find out which are these companies. NVIDIA is a leading manufacturer of the high-end graphic processing units, the GPUs. Nowadays, it's focusing on 3D graphics due to exponential growth in the gaming market. From scientific computing, artificial intelligence, data science, autonomous vehicles, robotics, augmented and virtual reality, NVIDIA really gives us an understanding of how tomorrow's industry will evolve based on the capabilities offered by its chips today. NVIDIA might be the best positioned company to grow Metaverse alongside giants like Apple, Google, Microsoft, and Amazon. NVIDIA's core competency, the extremely powerful graphics chips and hardware which are capable of running huge calculations in parallel, also run massive Metaverse projects. NVIDIA kicked off 2022 with a huge announcement. It will grant free license of its Omniverse software to artists and creators, which will help build the virtual world for the Metaverse. Now these licenses cost more than $9,000 annually for the corporate customers. As Omniverse is software agnostic in a lot of ways, companies like Amazon, Meta and Google, which have much bigger AI units but maybe not the same level of graphics, will be able to use Omniverse to push out huge structural improvements to their own Metaverse projects. All these elements, the connectivity of the Omniverse tool, the ability to work with large companies and individual designers, and the power of NVIDIA hardware, means that NVIDIA is well poised to be the keystone figure as Metaverse develops. Financial performance. NVIDIA generates its revenue from 5 market segments: automotive, data centers, gaming, OEM and others, and professional visualization. The total revenue for the first quarter was 8 billion compared to the 5.6 billion in the last year, which is almost a 42% growth. The Omniverse platform revenue is reported under the professional visualization segment. The revenue almost doubled in FY22. Quarter 1 FY23 saw 67% increase compared to the last year, but this segment might just be warming up. The chip maker is expanding in growth areas like the data centers and automated cars and cloud gaming. The company saw 3.7 billion in data center sales, up 83% from the year ago quarter. So what is the takeaway? The stock has been in a continued downtrend since December last year, and right now it's trading just below the 200 DMA. Good point to accumulate if you believe in the long-term vision of the company. Unity Software is a video game software development company. They have developed a cross-platform licensed game engine that is used to create games and other applications. Unity enables developers to create games for any platform. However, its content rendering software is not just used for gaming. The company's technology is used by other companies for augmented reality and virtual reality in industries as diverse as architecture, manufacturing, retail, movies, TV, and more. Unity has 2 major sources of revenue: Create Solutions and Operate Solutions. Create Solutions are a subscription-based model that allows creators to create games. And Operate Solutions provide usage-based solutions that facilitate monetization and engagement in the game. The company earns 93% of its revenue from these two platforms. Gaming is the fastest growing media sector with 2.5 billion gamers already. The company expects the market size to be around $12 billion, growing to $16 billion by 2025. Unity has 2.8 billion monthly active users. And do you know how big that number is? Facebook Meta has 2.9 billion monthly active users. Pretty close, isn't it? The total addressable market for gaming exceeds 4 billion monthly active users, and Unity already serves 61% of them. In the game development ecosystem, 71% of the top 1000 mobile games are made on Unity. Number 2, low code. Developing games on Unity is low code and sometimes no code, which is ideal for 3D creators, which are mostly not the developers. And number 3, Weta. Unity bought Weta Digital for $1.62 billion in exchange for the design tools, assets, and data platform that drove film creations like Lord of the Rings, Avengers, Avatar, and Game of Thrones. The goal is to bring the magic of film assets to the individual creators on Unity's platform. Financials. Unity had a rough year in the stock market. The stock is down 74% year to date. However, it posted stellar growth in the first quarter. Top line jumped 36% year on year to $320 million. However, it posted a net loss of $177 million in the first quarter, but it has $1.8 billion in cash to absorb this loss. Unity expects to be profitable as early as quarter 4 in 2022. So should you buy the dip? Right now, Unity has a market cap of $10 billion even after a 75% this year. The stock is currently under the 200 DMA. If it can hit the high end of its revenue guidance, the company will trade at a price to sales ratio of 7.3, which seems expensive. But it actually may work for Unity because of this high gross margin and high growth in revenue. If you are confident in Unity's long-term game plan of a gaming engine and ancillary products, now could be a good time to pick up some stocks. Roblox was founded in 2004 but got listed last year in 2021 on the New York Stock Exchange for a $42 billion valuation. Not bad for a company best known for Lego-like graphics and whose major customer segment is preteens. Roblox is not a game development company. It's an online gaming platform that allows users to create their own games and play the games that others have created. So how does Roblox make money? So there are 3 major ways in which Roblox makes money. Number 1, in-game currency. Roblox has an in-game currency called Robux. The company sells this in-game currency to the players that can be used to purchase additional features or build a custom avatar, or can be used as an in-game currency in the user-generated virtual world. Players can earn Robux in the game and convert it back into the real-world money as well. Roblox earns 48.9% of the Robux revenue as profit. Number 2, advertising. Roblox's primary market is children and teens under 16 years of age. So Roblox has advertising partnerships with companies like Lego, Disney, Warner Brothers, and others. And number 3, licensing and royalties. Roblox takes advantage of the popular games on its platform and has licensing agreements with companies like Toys R Us and Walmart. So what makes Roblox such a big player in its segment? What are its strengths? So Roblox has user-generated content on its platform created by a community of developers and creators. As developers and creators create more high-quality content, more users come on the platform. And the more users are on the platform, the more engagement they generate, making the platform even more lucrative for the designers, developers, and the creators. With more users and more money spent on the platform, developers are incentivized to create more engaging content on the platform. Financials. Net income is currently negative because Roblox is spending aggressively on growth. However, it is doing extremely well on free cash flow front. Last year, it did $599 million of free cash flow on $1.66 billion of revenue, which is almost 36 cents on every dollar. And this is extremely good for a company which is still in its growth phase. The company closed 2021 on a strong note with $1.9 billion in revenue. That is almost 108% jump year on year. However, the guidance has not been so good. In January, the daily active user growth slowed down to 32%. February, it slowed down even more. The company had a great run during pandemic, but as the economy is opening up, the growth rate is normalizing now. So what is the takeaway? The company is currently trading under 200 DMA, which is a good point to accumulate for the long term, only if you believe in the long-term vision of the company. Out of the 3 stocks that we discussed, I have Nvidia in my portfolio. But please do your own research before investing. Remember that Metaverse is a new concept and the investment is not as safe as investing in the tried and tested mutual funds, index funds and other stocks. Invest based on your own risk appetite. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope you now have a good idea of how to invest in Metaverse without going through the cryptocurrency route. Hit the like button, click subscribe and press the bell icon. Wrapping it up, this Paritosh signing off.